With Tennessee's incredible, improbable, almost impossible backdoor cover in the final second of play against Indianapolis on Thursday night, underdogs now 19 games over 500 as we head into the Sunday card. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Sunday video report. As you know, free picks, college and pro football. Over the past 5 weeks, I'm on a 24-11 run. 2 more free selections for you today as I take a look at the Denver, Arizona, and Jacksonville, Oakland games. Before getting there, though, a reminder, if you did not take advantage of the money-saving discount coupon code I gave you yesterday here on the video report, you can use it today. That discount coupon code is simply December 25. December 25, no space between the word December and the number 25. Enter December 25 when prompted in your shopping cart, and you can save $25 off any single purchase you make today at the site. Once again, December 25. And by the way, just a reminder, you do not have to purchase my play. You can purchase anybody's play here at the site. A lot of hot handicappers might want to check out Anthony Red. In fact, today, only the 6th ever 100-dime NFL release of his career. It goes on the early card, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, plus a bonus 50-dime play on Oakland and Jacksonville. Those 100-dime plays, he's won 3 in a row. Remember, 2 Mondays ago, San Francisco crushing Arizona. 2 Sundays ago, it was Jacksonville getting the road cover against the New York Giants. And 3 Saturdays ago, it was Oklahoma's road upset of Oklahoma State outright as a 3.5-point dog. So not only is it his 6th ever 100-dime NFL release of his career, but 100-dime winner number 4 in a row. And I think, off the top of my head, he comes into today's action up 487 dimes in the NFL so far this season. Now, as for me today, I've got to tell you, I think the best bet on the board is a total, and it's going to be my 15-dime total of the year play. 15-dime total of the year play. As you know, 99% of my plays are rated between 5 and 15 dimes. These 15-dime releases, 30, 17, and 2 in the NFL over the past 3 years combined. Basketball, college, and NBA, 14 and 3 the past 2 years combined. So that tells you, gives you a little idea of how they have been doing. And once again, that is my only release today, my one and only 15-dime NFL total of the year. And that's what I've got going for you today. And again, remember that discount coupon saving code is December 25. And those discount codes and other freebies that I give you here, they're only available right here on the video reports. My way of thanking you for your loyalty and your patronage. Of course, you certainly have heard by now that the Giants-Minnesota game has been postponed till Monday. So one less game on the betting board today. The first game I want to take a look at is going to be your Denver-Arizona contest. Now, as you know, I've told you many times here in the videos the past few weeks that I'm a big believer in jumping on a team right after a managerial or coaching change. I started my career originally as a reporter, worked in the media for about, 6 or 7 years. The one thing I can tell you that happens is whenever you have a coaching or a managerial change, it's like a breath of fresh air comes blowing and howling its way through a locker room. All the guys that were in the doghouse, they're suddenly unleashed and they're free again. There's a whole new attitude, and I think what happens really is, the bottom line is, all the backstabbing, all the finger pointing, well, the cause of it all is now gone, right? The deposed manager or coach. So now you've got just the players who have to really, walk the walk, because they're mainly the ones that have done all the backstabbing and the finger pointing all along. So again, it always, to me, has been a great play to jump on a team right out of the gates after such a change. In baseball this past season, for example, when you had real managerial changes, not the interim moves that you knew, they give a first base coach the job until they hire somebody new. They went 4-0 in the first game out after the managerial change this year in baseball, and I've been betting that in baseball, my God, for 20 years. Well, this year in the NFL, the first 2 coaching changes, of course, Brad Childress fired in Minnesota, replaced with Leslie Frazier. Wade Phillips let go in Dallas, replaced with Jason Garrett. Those 2 teams are only 5-1 straight up, 6-0 against the spread. Well, today you've got Denver laying the points at Arizona. Josh McDaniel, of course, given the sack on Monday. Now, truth be told, I would have taken the Broncos today at Arizona no matter what. What has surprised me, however, is that after John Skelton is named the starting quarterback today because Derek Anderson's still getting over the concussion he suffered last week, that this line dropped from 5 to 4. It had gone from 4 to 5, and now it drops 5 to 4. Makes no sense to me. But as I said, I would have taken the Broncos no matter what in this game because this Arizona team is pathetic. A team that's giving up about 28.5 points a game. A team that's only averaging a little over 16 points a game. A team that can't stop the run, giving up only about 4.5 yards per carry. And you know the Broncos, even though they were shut down last week at Kansas City, they have been running the ball much more frequently as Noshan Marino and the offensive line have both regained their health for the first time this season. Well, who is the Broncos' new coach? It's their former running backs coach. And even though Kyle Orton's coming off his season worst performance against Kansas City last week, a game in which the Broncos covered but did not win in a 10-6 loss at Arrowhead, I think Orton rebounds here today against this Arizona team that's just totally disheveled, just a disorganized crew. And guys, they have a lot more problems other than their Super Bowl leading quarterback, Kurt Warner, going to Dancing with the Stars. So I'll lay it with the Broncos. They've won 7 in a row straight up in the series dating back to 1973. Lay the 4.5 points in this one and go with Denver. Now, your other free pick, I'm going to take another hot team, and that is, well, not that the Broncos are a hot team, obviously. I will take a hot team, let me rephrase that, and back the Jacksonville Jaguars at home today against the Oakland Raiders. Difficult spot for the Raiders, even though they ran roughshod through, over, around the San Diego Chargers last week. This is their third road game in 4 weeks. Now, Jacksonville has won 4 of its last 5 games. They only lost by 4 at New York against the Giants, a game in which they were up in the first half before falling apart late. They have covered each of their last 5 games, mainly because their ground game is churning out the yards. 184 yards rushing on average in the last 5 games. Maurice Jones-Drew has run for over 100 yards in each of those contests as well. You know, the Oakland Raiders can't stop the run, guys. It didn't hurt them last week because the Chargers can't run the ball, and Ryan Matthews didn't even play. But they cannot stop the run. They're ranked 23rd in the league stopping the run, giving up almost 4.4 yards per carry. So I think, you know, Maurice Jones-Drew, I've got to say that 3 times quickly, Maurice Jones-Drew is going to have a big game today that makes David Garrard all the more potent. And, you know, I think Jacksonville, this is a gimme game, a game that they've got to win because their schedule certainly gets tougher with a return engagement against the Colts in Indianapolis next week, with Peyton seeking revenge for that last second loss earlier this year on the Jaguars' home turf. This line has also surprised me by dropping down to 4. It's dropped down a half point. Again, just like Denver, I'd go ahead and lay it with Jacksonville in both of these games. If you're going to play these free picks, and remember, I don't personally play the free picks, even though I've won, whatever I told you my record was, I can't remember at the top of my head right now, 21-11 with the free football picks over the past 5 weeks. If you're going to play them and you have 4, 4.5, remember, I believe that when the line crosses 3, 4, 7, and sometimes 10, you always buy down the half point in this case since you're backing both favorites. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again on Monday. And keep in mind, Mondays, I have won 4 of my last 5 free picks. And just to give you a little heads up, I'm still analyzing the card, but I think I may come out with another Where 30 dime play on Monday. I think. I'm not sure yet. Maybe a 15 dime play. If not, maybe a 30 dime play, just like the Patriots last Monday. So it's going to be one or the other. Hey, the 30 dime plays, I'm 6-0 the past 3 years. The 15 dime plays going into today, I'm 30-17-2. Do the math, not a bad winning percentage. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.